Scooby! Scooby! No! Hey everyone, it's Tori coming back at you with another video. Today I thought we'd do a little haunted story, ghost telling story. Let's get right on with the video. So I've only had like one pretty scary ghost kind of thing ever happened to me. Like there's little things that I'll like tell you about later, but I'm not a too big ghost believer. So this was back in 8th grade, I believe. Hey! So I was with a friend and my brother, and this was like in a house that it was like my old house, like the one that we lived in back in my old hometown. And so we were just like downstairs fooling around, me and my friend, because like we were home alone, and I think we were playing like some kind of Wii, and then we stopped playing, and I think we're talking, and then all of a sudden you just hear this big, and then like we were like, oh my gosh, what was that? Like, are the parents home? Like, what's going on? And like, I think I knew my mom wasn't gonna be home till a certain time anyway, so I knew it wasn't my mom or any of my parents. So it like came from upstairs. So like I'm going upstairs and we keep hearing this. So it's like happening. It didn't happen too much, but you can like still hear the sound. But you hear the sound, and I'm like going up the stairs. My friend like has the phone in her hand, like ready, like we're like literally calling each other like to make sure like I'm okay. And my friend's just like waiting downstairs. We locked my brother in the room, in my own room, so no one can get to him. And so I go upstairs, and like I go into my mom's room, and I go into the closet, and I hear the biggest bang. Like it's just, I just scared myself. And I run downstairs. We go in my room, we call my mom, and like we don't know what's going on. So I call my mom. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know if someone's in the house, like this is so scary. And she's like, oh, call the neighbor, like, cause he's like a football player, and so he's like jacked up, and like if there was anyone in the house, like he could totally like kick them out. And so we call him to come over. He looks absolutely everywhere, and so he goes into the room, and like, you know, everything's fine. There's no noises as soon as he comes back. Like all the noise, like as soon as he comes over, there's no noises, there's no bangs. And then so he goes, looks all over the house, and he goes inside the garage. And the garage light is on, and my parents said they did not leave it on. And there's also like a ladder right where the attic is. And so like the attic also leads to where to my parents' closet. So I don't know, like either someone was in my house, or it was just like a ghost. Well, who knows? Kind of like my second story to this is that so back in Edmonton, so that's my hometown, Oilers fans, woo woo. I hate myself too, huh? So we were at like this heritage kind of park that they have. So it's like, how do I explain it? It's like the 1800s with the 1900s back then, when they had like, it was pretty much the 1800s. So like when the fur trade was happening. Learn your history, kids. So yeah, it was all these buildings, and I remember we were like walking past something. Like this could have totally, I don't know if it was a ghost or like just a kid walking by, but we're walking past these buildings, and like this is like the 1800s setups, and like there's like this big house. At the top of it there's kind of like a curtain, and I thought I saw someone like look out, like a figure. Like it looked far away, figure too, like, so, but it was looking out, so it was like really strange. So yeah, it looks out, and then all of a sudden I turn, and then like I go like that, and then I look back, and then I look back like that, and it's gone. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe it was just like a person walking by, you know, doing their thing. And then like we go into the house and like that area is like blocked off. The room, you cannot enter, you're not allowed to go in there. And I was like, that's weird. Well, either that was like a worker like cleaning up something, or like maybe that's a ghost. But I mean, the 1800s, probably not the best time. Probably everyone haunting those places. Those are kind of my two experiences with kind of ghosts, shall I say. The reason why I don't get ghost experiences is because I never leave my house. And there's nothing to haunt here. That's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe if you want it, because I post every week. And who wouldn't want to see this lovely face every week? Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye!